By day, it may be a dark, ominous sphere or lit up with thousands of colors. But at night, that's when the real magic happens. The Las Vegas Sphere is a structure unlike any other, and it has definitely won the hearts of many. This is a true architectural marvel, and definitely one of a kind. But what does it entail? What makes the Las Vegas Sphere one of the greatest structures? Let's find out, shall we? Everyone knows of Las Vegas. I mean, this is where you'll find some of the top casinos in the world. However, that's not all that makes Vegas one of the best places. The entire city is decorated with state-of-the-art architecture. And not only the casinos, but also the resorts here are unlike any others in the world. We're talking of brands like the Venetian, the Bellagio, and the MGM Grand. Everything about Vegas is magnificent and extravagant. This is why it wasn't a surprise when the Sphere was constructed in Las Vegas. However, as much as no one was surprised, nobody expected it to be this amazing. The structure turned out to be more than people expected. Before we look at everything about this marvelous structure, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more visionary builds all over the world. And with that, let's find out what the Las Vegas Sphere really is. The Sphere is a music and entertainment arena. It's just a block from the world's famous Las Vegas Strip. This massive structure is only 100 meters tall and has a diameter of 150 meters. With these dimensions, it's now recognized as the world's largest spherical structure, a position that was previously held by the Avicii Arena in Sweden. But this is not the only record that the structure broke. Achieving such a structure is not easy, and it definitely costs millions, if not billions. Initially, when the Sphere was in the planning phase, the brains behind it had budgeted that it would cost about $1 billion. However, the structure turned out to cost more than they expected. Ultimately, the project cost about $2.3 billion, breaking yet another record. In addition to being the largest spherical structure in the world, it's also the most expensive entertainment venue in Las Vegas history, taking the record from Allegiant Stadium. And in the world, it is probably the second most expensive entertainment venue, with the SoFi Stadium being the most expensive at $5.5 billion. Constructing such a structure is no easy feat. Before they could come up with the dimensions of this insane building, the engineers had to do a lot of complicated math. But don't worry, we won't be talking about the math used here. But if you're interested, feel free to check out the developer's website. You'll find all the formulas there. The developers and engineers couldn't construct such a large-scale structure using regular equipment. This is why they decided to transport one of the largest cranes in the world all the way from Belgium. This crane was so large that it had to be assembled with another crane for 2 weeks. This massive crane was mainly used to lift some of the heaviest materials, such as the steel compression ring. The steel compression ring is the topmost part of the structure's frame, and even though it doesn't look as heavy in the video, it actually weighs as much as 2 Boeing 757s, if not more. It would have been impossible to get this massive ring to the top of the structure without this specialized crane. The venue was created to be one of the larger entertainment venues. With a capacity of 18,600 people, the large venue was officially opened to the public on September 29, 2023. Upon its opening to the public, Irish rock band U2 got to host the first concert there. This was the start of a 25-show residency called U2 UV Octung Baby Live. However, the Sphere wasn't only meant to be for concerts. It was also planned to be used for award shows, product launches, and even esport tournaments. The Sphere has been such a success ever since it was open, and as though they had already foreseen this, the creators of the Sphere are already planning to build a similar structure in London, and eventually, there will be plenty more all over the world. However, people may be wondering, why a Sphere? Well, the answer to that is pretty simple. It's because it's in Las Vegas and because they can. However, there's more to the Sphere. The outside structure is unlike any other ever seen all over the world. It definitely stands out from the other buildings surrounding it. You can see it from a mile away, but after all, that's the case with all buildings in Las Vegas. However, it's not just the spherical shape that catches people's attention. In fact, that's the least of what makes it great. On the 4th of July, the Sphere was officially launched for Las Vegas tourists and residents to see what it was capable of. And with that, the 1.2 million individual LEDs that make up its exterior lit up, displaying one of the best light and color shows. The people in Vegas saw something they had never seen before as the Sphere lit up, and from then on, the building was known to all people in Las Vegas. In addition, people were quick to talk about the insane nature of the structure and the crazy engineering behind it. With a total area of about 56,000 square meters, the structure's external display is not only the single largest LED screen in the world, but it's also the largest video-capable screen of any kind in the world. To understand this better, the display is more than 60,000 times that of the average 55-inch TV found at homes. The entire exterior is nothing but a big spherical screen, so the venue can be transformed into anything you can think of. It can be programmed to look like the moon, a basketball, or even a human eye. It just depends on how creative the programmers can get. In addition, some companies are eyeing this as one giant billboard for advertisements, which presents a great opportunity for advertisers and creators of the Sphere to get even more creative. When the project was first announced in 2018, the creators saw this as a chance to create an experience that would redefine the future of live entertainment. However, there are plenty of music venues and arenas in Las Vegas, so to stand out, the Sphere had to bring something that people had never seen before. And let's just say that they achieved this. The interior is like a whole new world, with a massive wraparound LED screen that follows the dome's curvature. And even though it's smaller than the one covering the exterior of this large structure, it's still impressive on its own. It has a total surface area of about 15,000 square meters, making it the largest and highest resolution wraparound display in the whole world. At this point, I've stopped keeping track of how many titles the structure now has. To create some of the best content for this incredible screen, the creators behind the MSG Sphere had to develop a unique camera system called the Big Sky. This became one of the most powerful in the world, with the capability to shoot footage in 18K resolution and 120 frames per second. For those unfamiliar with this, be sure that this resolution is unlike any other. Such a structure can't have such high-quality video and regular audio. This is why the creators fitted it with some of the most advanced and cutting-edge audio technology. We're talking about an audio system comprised of more than 160,000 individual speakers. This means that everyone in the venue will experience the same audio quality, regardless of whether they're closer or far from the stage. The system has already been set up in such a way that it can play multiple languages at once, and each language will be as clear as the other. This means that someone sitting next to you could be listening to a speech in Spanish while you listen to it in another language. The president of the Sphere has even described this as headset sound without the headset for every seat. In addition to this, there are 10,000 seats that are equipped with haptic technology. The viewers here will physically feel what's displayed on the screen. Also, 40 elements such as wind and scent will create an incredible and realistic experience for those inside. The technology behind this is all still pretty new. This is why in 2022, an entire production studio meant to create content for this video was opened. This studio now seeks to partner with other filmmakers and musicians to create some of the most insane experiences for the Las Vegas Sphere. Since the Sphere was open to the public, it has seen thousands of visitors daily. This is a true architectural marvel that goes beyond anyone's expectations. Everything about it is so grand that people worldwide will be flocking there just to see it for themselves. I mean, no amount of videos will give you the full experience of the Sphere. So, will you be visiting the Sphere anytime soon? Or are you already planning to visit Vegas and see the Sphere for yourself? Let us know in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more visionary builds all over the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.